Dear Scorpio, this message for June 7th and 8th, 2026, carries an important energy surrounding your path right now. The universe is reminding you that emotional chaos, whether it rises within you or around you, is only passing through. What matters most during these days is the sense of calm you create inside yourself, because that quiet inner balance will help guide you through this period of deep personal transformation. You may notice yourself slowly pulling away from someone who once occupied a meaningful space in your life, and rather than failure, this distance feels more like a quiet awakening to your own value. If a connection has felt emotionally uneven for some time, you are finally beginning to see the subtle truths that reveal why it can no longer carry your energy forward. You are no longer willing to hold the weight of another person's confusion, inconsistency, or emotional pride, while neglecting your own peace of mind. This growing clarity helps you protect your emotional space and make choices that feel healthier for your spirit. For those opening themselves to a new chapter, the universe may place an unexpected meeting in your path, perhaps through a gathering or meaningful conversation with someone whose presence brings both calm and emotional warmth. This connection, possibly involving a water sign such as Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, carries the feeling of emotional depth mixed with quiet excitement. Allow yourself to trust the unfolding process instead of trying to control every outcome. These next 2 days bring the feeling of renewal, especially if you have recently felt overlooked, emotionally exhausted, or confined within your current circumstances. The Magician's energy reminds you that you already possess the inner focus, intuition, creativity, and emotional intelligence needed to shape the life and career you have been envisioning beneath the surface. Do not hesitate to move toward projects or opportunities that genuinely resonate with your deeper instincts. Justice moves beside you now, suggesting that your efforts, patience, and emotional resilience will begin receiving the recognition they deserve. Stability slowly becomes more visible as lingering fears about your future begin dissolving, especially once you stop doubting your own capabilities. You are shedding old emotional layers and stepping toward a calmer, more grounded version of yourself, one that no longer feels drawn toward unnecessary chaos. June 7th and 8th feel less like a sudden turning point and more like a quiet emotional threshold where balance begins replacing inner noise. Let the calm growing inside you influence your decisions instead of reacting from pressure or emotional exhaustion. Trust that the love, fulfillment, and success meant for you are already aligning behind the scenes, even if everything has not fully revealed itself yet. Continue forward with quiet confidence and trust in your own inner knowing. At the same time, remember that these messages are general and may not reflect every detail of your current situation. If certain parts resonate deeply with you, take them as guidance and allow them to support your perspective. If something does not connect with your experience, simply allow it to pass without forcing meaning onto it. Every person moves through different emotional cycles, so receive these words with calm awareness, trusting your intuition and personal judgment above all else. Later, we'll explore how these energies may influence the central areas of your life, including emotional connections, finances, physical well-being, and family dynamics. Before we move deeper into this message, I want to share the numbers and color carrying especially supportive energy around you during June 7th and 8th. And if this video brings you clarity, comfort, or simply leaves you with a positive feeling, I truly appreciate your support through a like. That encouragement means more than you realize and helps keep these messages flowing with care, consistency, and genuine intention for those who return each day seeking guidance. Your lucky numbers are 28 and 7. And there may be value in paying attention to where these numbers naturally appear throughout your day. If opportunities involving numbers cross your path, whether through games, draws, important dates, or unexpected coincidences, don't ignore them too quickly. The energy surrounding these numbers feels especially aligned with intuition and emotional clarity right now. The color connected to your energy during these days is white, carrying the symbolism of calm, purification, and mental balance after emotional heaviness. Wearing white, even in small details like jewelry, accessories, or subtle pieces of clothing, may help you feel more centered and energetically clear as the day unfolds. This color also carries a quiet elegance that naturally draws attention without needing to force it. When choosing between different shades throughout the day, lean toward the one that includes this lighter energy, because it resonates with the emotional reset your spirit is moving through now. Waiting passively for life to unfold has never fully suited your nature, and deep down, you often prefer to sense movement rather than leave things suspended in uncertainty. That instinct can become a powerful force for progress, especially when directed toward meaningful goals and long-term growth. Still, these next 2 days ask you to slow emotional reactions before making sudden decisions. Patience and quiet persistence will serve you far better than urgency right now, even if certain planetary alignments stir a restless feeling beneath the surface. You may feel eager for answers, movement, or confirmation, but clarity arrives more naturally when you stop trying to force the timing. Your communication skills become especially important during this period, and the way you express your thoughts could leave a strong impression on friends, collaborators, or professional connections. People around you may genuinely value your insight and the emotional intelligence you bring into conversations. This is one of those moments where your influence comes less from speaking loudly and more from speaking with depth and intention. Appreciate what already exists in your life, instead of measuring everything against imagined outcomes or distant possibilities. Build from what is already real and present around you, because that grounded approach will bring far more stability than chasing expectations that have not fully formed yet. If you are waiting for news connected to a project, agreement, or opportunity that still feels unresolved, try not to let anxiety consume your thoughts. Things are moving beneath the surface, even if results have not appeared openly yet. However, becoming too insistent or emotionally reactive could unintentionally damage your chances with people who may want to support your ideas or future plans. The same energy applies to personal matters, family situations, and emotional conversations where patience will create more progress than pressure ever could. Show gratitude toward those who offer support, guidance, or understanding during this period, even through small gestures. This phase is not necessarily about transforming your entire life overnight, but rather about recognizing the value in what you are already beginning to understand emotionally. The universe continues aligning circumstances that slowly move you toward a healthier direction, and part of that growth involves stepping away from patterns that quietly drain your spirit. Looking backward no longer offers the clarity you seek. You are entering a powerful period where authenticity feels more necessary than ever before. Living in alignment with your emotional truth is no longer simply an idea that sounds appealing. It is becoming the only path that genuinely feels alive to you now. Thoughts, intentions, and emotional focus carry unusual strength during this phase, especially as old wounds begin releasing their hold over you. Divine timing moves gently beneath the surface, bringing growth in love, healing, and personal evolution exactly when your spirit is ready to receive it. Trust your intuition and allow it to guide your next steps with calm confidence. The magician appears strongly around your energy now, symbolizing your ability to transform inner vision into tangible change through focus, creativity, emotional awareness, and quiet determination. Rather than forcing outcomes through pressure, this manifestation energy works through alignment, clarity, and intentional movement. You already carry the tools needed to shape what comes next. The Lover's card highlights important emotional choices and deeper alignment between hearts, values, and intentions. For Scorpio, this energy points toward a meaningful, emotional or spiritual connection, either returning into focus or beginning to emerge naturally. While intense emotions could tempt you to rush towards certainty, the message here is to allow both intuition and emotional wisdom to move together before making important decisions. Someone around you may feel a profound attraction toward you while still working through unresolved emotions within themselves. At its core, this energy speaks about consciously choosing one another from a place of honesty, emotional maturity, and long-term intention. There is potential here for something stable and deeply rooted rather than temporary intensity alone. The Chariot carries the energy of progress through discipline, emotional focus, and inner determination during these next days. For Scorpio, the energy surrounding these days is strengthened by a deep inner drive that helps you move through obstacles with emotional focus and quiet determination. Even lingering doubts or distractions around you lose their power when you remain grounded in your purpose instead of reacting impulsively to outside pressure. The Chariot points toward meaningful progress in professional matters, possibly connected to agreements, opportunities, or goals that have been slowly taking shape beneath the surface. Your success comes not from forcing outcomes, but from combining instinct, discipline, and strategic patience in the right moments. Justice now brings themes of karmic balance, accountability, and emotional truth into clearer focus. What you have carried with sincerity, persistence, and faith begins returning to you in ways that feel fair and deeply deserved. For Scorpio, this card speaks about recognizing that true balance also requires emotional responsibility, both from yourself and from those around you. Situations where your feelings were misunderstood, dismissed, or mishandled may finally begin resolving with greater clarity in relationships, work matters, or important personal decisions. What belongs to you no longer needs to be chased aggressively, because the right opportunities arrive through alignment rather than control. The Hanged Man introduces a quieter energy, asking you to pause long enough to see things from a different emotional perspective. Scorpio, your instinct to protect yourself through control or emotional intensity may resist this stillness at first, but this pause carries important wisdom within it. Releasing old resentment, emotional cycles, or attachment to certain outcomes creates space for healing and unexpected movement to enter your life naturally. This surrender does not weaken your power. It transforms frustration into deeper understanding and emotional clarity. The sun arrives afterward with warmth, optimism, and a sense of renewal that slowly brightens areas of your life that once felt emotionally heavy. Scorpio, this energy reflects the rewards of everything you have endured and overcome with resilience over time. Recognition may begin finding you more easily now, whether through professional acknowledgement, social appreciation, or a growing confidence that others can naturally feel around you. Allow yourself to fully receive moments of joy, connection, and abundance without questioning whether you deserve them. Strength appears as a reminder that real courage often reveals itself through patience, gentleness, and emotional control rather than intensity alone. Scorpio, beneath your composed exterior lives a deeply sensitive heart, and this card encourages you to treat both yourself and others with greater compassion during this phase. Instead of rushing forward or reacting from emotional pressure, choose the quieter kind of courage that creates trust, stability, and emotional resilience over time. The Empress carries an energy of abundance, creativity, emotional fulfillment, and deeper self-nurturing. For Scorpio, this card softens emotional defenses and encourages you to receive love, beauty, stability, and prosperity more openly than before. A fertile energy surrounds these days, especially within emotional connections, family matters, creative projects, or professional ideas that are beginning to grow steadily. Caring for yourself emotionally and physically while practicing gratitude helps strengthen the blessings already unfolding around you. The desire for calm and emotional peace becomes especially important during this new phase of your life. At its core, the feeling is simple. You no longer want unnecessary emotional turbulence disturbing your inner world. That mindset brings far more healing than constantly pushing yourself beyond your limits or trying to stay in control of everything around you. Right now, you are being drawn toward a slower, more grounded way of experiencing life. You may feel naturally pulled towards spiritual practices, quiet reflection, or environments that help your mind settle and breathe more easily. Whether that means sitting quietly beneath trees, walking near water, meditating at home, or spending time in peaceful spaces that restore your emotional balance, these moments become deeply restorative for you now. After a period that may have felt emotionally overwhelming or mentally exhausting, your spirit is searching for simplicity, stillness, and clarity again. Nature itself begins feeling like a place where your thoughts can soften enough for true healing to continue unfolding. If anxiety, emotional restlessness, or inner tension begins surfacing during these days, you may notice that spending time in nature helps restore your balance almost immediately. Returning to quiet spaces, places connected to water, trees, open air, or simple stillness, allows your mind to settle in a way that feels deeply necessary right now. It is as though your thoughts finally find room to breathe again, creating the clarity needed to move forward with greater emotional awareness. The more you reconnect with calm surroundings, the easier it becomes to hear your own intuition beneath the noise. In professional matters, someone may cross your path with advice or insight that genuinely helps you grow in your career. This person likely carries real experience and understands challenges similar to the ones you have been navigating, yet their guidance feels thoughtful rather than performative or self-important. Instead of offering empty phrases or recycled lessons, they may help you see your situation from a more useful and emotionally grounded perspective. Allow yourself to listen carefully, because subtle conversations could hold meaningful direction for your next steps. At the same time, avoid rushing to demand greater rewards or pushing too aggressively for recognition at work right now. You are already handling your responsibilities well, even if part of you feels impatient for faster progress or stronger financial improvement. Wait until situations become more stable and transparent before bringing conversations about raises, promotions, bonuses, or personal benefits to supervisors or decision makers. Timing matters more than pressure during this phase. If you are currently searching for a new job, the energy surrounding that process feels more supportive than you may realize. Even if certain situations appear delayed or uncertain at first, you will likely discover that things begin flowing more naturally than expected once unnecessary stress loosens its grip. Venus plays a gentle role here, influencing not only love and emotional connection, but also harmony in communication and smoother interactions with others. This energy can become especially helpful during interviews, networking opportunities, or important conversations connected to your future path. Financially, a powerful current of growth and alignment surrounds you during these days, Scorpio. Persistent effort, emotional focus, and thoughtful decisions begin attracting opportunities that feel both meaningful and well-timed. The Magician's energy continues appearing strongly here, encouraging you to handle your resources with confidence, clarity, and strategic awareness rather than emotional urgency. New possibilities could emerge through contracts, professional breakthroughs, collaborative offers, or even subtle shifts in investments that slowly strengthen your stability over time. What once felt blocked financially may begin resolving itself through a sense of karmic balance and earned reward. Instead of becoming consumed by small distractions or temporary concerns, direct your energy toward long-term security and sustainable growth. This period carries more receptive energy than forceful energy, reminding you that prosperity often arrives more easily when you stop chasing validation and begin trusting your own worth. Small signs of progress, such as recognition for your work, unexpected praise, or invitations to collaborate, may quietly confirm that financial momentum is building around you. True luck now comes from inner alignment rather than impulsive action. Your natural ability to read situations deeply becomes one of your greatest strengths, especially when paired with integrity, patience, and long-term vision. If worries about money still surface occasionally, treat them as reminders to adjust your perspective or strategy rather than signs of failure. Creative ideas, meaningful conversations, or intuitive decisions could unexpectedly open doors that improve your financial direction in lasting ways. Overall, the energy surrounding these days supports patient and intentional growth, especially in areas connected to security and abundance. Your efforts are being noticed more than you realize, even if visible results are still unfolding gradually beneath the surface. In matters of the heart, you are entering a phase where emotional peace feels more important than emotional drama. There is a quiet reluctance now to let conflict, tension, or emotional instability disturb your inner world. This does not mean you are pulling away from someone you love or becoming emotionally cold. It simply means that, despite the depth of your feelings, you no longer feel willing to lose yourself inside unnecessary arguments, emotional confusion, or constant relationship pressure. Right now, your heart craves calm, honesty, and emotional steadiness far more than intensity alone. Choosing peace instead of emotional conflict is one of the healthiest things you can do right now. During these days, you and your partner may naturally lean toward affection, emotional support, and the quiet moments that strengthen trust instead of feeding unnecessary tension. A softer energy surrounds your relationships, encouraging understanding over emotional battles. That path brings far more healing than trying to force answers before emotions are ready. You may also receive unexpected news or reconnect with people, ideas, or memories from the past that now carry a different meaning. This is less about old relationships returning and more about rediscovering something emotionally valuable with a wiser perspective. Past experiences begin transforming into guidance for the present, instead of remaining stuck in memory. Something familiar may quietly reveal new potential once you view it through a calmer, emotional lens. If you are single, avoid rushing to define a connection too quickly. Let conversations, emotions, and gestures develop naturally before placing expectations on where things should go. There is no need to pressure love into immediate certainty before trust has had time to grow. If a connection is truly aligned with your path, it will unfold at the right pace. Family energy feels warmer and more balanced during this phase. The Empress continues bringing nurturing and restorative energy into your home life, helping conversations flow more openly between loved ones. Someone close to you may be reflecting on past misunderstandings, creating space for healing, reconciliation, or stronger emotional bonds. Your presence carries a calming influence now, helping others feel more comfortable expressing themselves honestly. You may notice family members becoming more cooperative around shared responsibilities, future plans, or emotional support. Investing time and care into loved ones brings meaningful rewards, especially as younger relatives or children begin looking toward you for guidance and reassurance. This is a strong moment to lead through patience, emotional steadiness, and honest communication rather than pressure or control. Extended family connections may also bring comforting news or solutions to unresolved situations. As for your personal energy, your motivation remains strong, even though you are beginning to value emotional peace more than constant intensity. That shift reflects emotional growth, not weakness. Your greatest strength right now lies in communication and your ability to choose words that create clarity instead of conflict. Planetary energy supports honest conversations, emotional intelligence, and thoughtful self-expression. At the same time, be careful not to make impulsive commitments or react too quickly to temporary emotions. Not every intense feeling requires immediate action, and patience will help you make far better decisions during these days. If certain situations feel emotionally overwhelming, stepping back briefly may restore your balance more effectively than staying caught in draining energy. Your mind and body are both asking for moments of calm. For students, this period encourages improving study habits or exploring new approaches if current methods no longer feel effective. You may have felt mentally stuck lately, but there is still time to reorganize your focus and move forward with greater clarity. Sometimes distance helps you see the bigger picture more clearly than pressure ever could. As for compatibility, Sagittarius energy encourages inspiring conversations and open-minded exchanges that may lead somewhere meaningful. With Scorpio energy, emotional understanding and intuitive connection feel especially strong. Gemini energy brings humor, flowing communication, and steady decision-making, creating interactions that feel both mentally and emotionally balanced. We've reached the end of today's message, and I truly appreciate you taking this time to reconnect with yourself and reflect on the guidance surrounding your path. This video is here to offer perspective and encouragement so you can move forward with greater awareness and trust in your own intuition. Hold on to what resonates with your spirit and let the rest pass naturally. If this message brought you comfort or clarity, I truly appreciate your support through a like, so this video can continue reaching others who may need these words as well. And if you feel connected to this space, you're welcome to subscribe and turn on notifications for future daily messages prepared with care and intention. Scorpio, if this message found you at the right moment, leave a white heart below.